Okay, next round, peeps, and we are up against Potsan. He plays Corruption Control. That shit is gonna get banned. Fucking hate it. And it's actually pretty good against our decks as well. Probably gonna be Heal Million. Gonna be a problem. And that Elrike deck, not sure. Could be a Molten Passageway deck. Possibly. So the nerf on banned zombies. Go stupid. Go dumb. I can deal with this. Like spark into a Goblin Fireworker, or just don't spark, go for Lizard Barbarino, and then Gibbo and Ronnie in turn 3? Or turn 2, I should say. That seems fair. Seems fair. Oh yeah, Heal Million incoming. Might actually ramp up to 3 aspects just to get like the Word of Fire removal with this out. Sure, we have fireballs, but still. It's not the worst idea that we can actually have, I think. Gibbo and Ronnie. To the rescue. Please don't drop a Holy Radiance, because that would kinda crap on my parade here. Oh, cool. Rocky Berserker is kinda good. Well, I'm a fucking idiot. Goodbye. Good. Oh yeah, sure. 3 speed, I forgot. A little bit of a disconnect, but should sort itself out. There we go. Bird of Grace, alright. Goodness gracious. That Goblin Fireworker helped out. I almost forgot that completely that he can get rid of artifacts. So, what you gonna do with the 3 mana? 1 aspect, 7 cards. What are you gonna do? Thought for sure that actually it's gonna... okay. Thought for sure that it's gonna be, Holy Radiance. Fire Blast would remove 1. Everything on the board can kill the... the dude. I think though I might do that because I can't stand this blocker for anything. Let's see if he blocks. Maybe the Lizard Barbarino. I mean, he's getting destroyed that way or another, the CFC. Unless he has another CFC to pump him up, obviously. Next turn. Also, we can go for Flame Serpent next turn. Because I really don't want to go 1 more aspect, because all aspects basically that we need is 2. Maybe 3 if we really want to use Word of Fire. Or if we really need to use Word of Fire for like a 3 speed creature or something. For a 3 HP creature, such as the Temple, Angelic Temple. Other than that, we only need 2 aspects. For every creature in there, the highest is 2 aspects after all. Okay, doesn't... Decides not... Yeah, well... Okay, yeah, he doesn't get removed by everything. I stand corrected on that. He can actually kill the Lizard Barbarino now without losing CFC. Obviously, yeah. Makes sense. Seems fair. So 3 mana. 2 aspects, 6 cards. Don't play anything... Yeah, I kinda saw that coming. Gomor. He can't block with CFC if he doesn't go for speed. With Gomur. Which I hope he doesn't. Then we can attack him with the Flame Serpent. Even though if he goes for HP, that would also be pretty bad. So, fuck. Went for HP. So we can't really use the Flame Serpent here. Those two don't kill him either. Let's see. That helps. He's gonna be down to 3. That's not enough to kill him, however. What's the right move here? But I think I will get rid of the CFC for now. Okay. Then just drop Massive Assault. And I think we might as well attack. Or do we... Oh, we retreat? I don't know if they are swift though, if that also counts when we move them to the front line, if that counts for swift for the Firebrand Goblin. I'm not sure. But next turn, if we do 3 damage, we need a little bit more mana, however, to kill this guy. That is the problem here. Even though we can disable him with hero ability as well, so we have to keep that into consideration as well. We can drop a Serpent for 6 damage, disable him to block. But yeah, it also depends all the time on what he ramps up. One more aspect and he can do that twice, which kinda sucks. Big time. However, 2 more turns and we can double Word of Fire Fireball to kill this guy. If he goes for 6 HP all the time. If he goes for Lifebound or attack or something, or speed, that would be ideal, because if he's down to 4 HP Pizzle, I just double Word of Fire and kill him. I can't just bear like him getting Lifebound. That is the biggest issue here. And of course, with every rush deck, the longer the game goes, the worse for us. Let's see. Yeah, the 1 speed wouldn't be too bad. The +1 speed or the Lifebound. If he's on 4 HP, as I said, double Word of Fire and we're good. Get CFC back. Doesn't go for the extra aspect, however, so you can only buff up Gomor once. Four aspects. We're almost in Entriel territory. He didn't attack? Why didn't he attack? Or did he? He didn't. That's odd. I think we can kill him though. Okay. 2, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, that kills him. I can also just ramp up 1 more aspect and go 3 damage with 2 Word of Fires and kill him that way. I think that's ideal. Let's do that. Let's remove him right now. Here we go. And the card draw with it. Perfect. Let's just hope he doesn't hit another one right away. What was Entriel? Was it 4-4? Because I'm really scared about that. Wouldn't be the best thing that we face here. But yeah, the one thing I'm not sure about, if I would have put down the goblin, the swiftness golem, if it also applies to Gibo and Ronnie when I put them on the front line, I don't think it does, though. I don't think it does. Yeah, the next Gormor, sadly. 2 fireballs would seal the deal. Or if he blocks the serpent. But then I have to wait one more turn. Another massive assault. He has... fucking lifebound though. I can drop the Flame Serpent for 6 damage. But he's gonna block it. He's gonna block it with this. What I need is maybe 7 mana. I could fireball this down to 6 mana. 5 mana, sorry. Ring of Fire him down to 4 mana. Drop this, kill this off. Yeah, I need 2 more turns for that. I think. Let's go Massive Assault. Into Rocky Berserker. 4 damage. Obviously. Two more turns and we can remove another Gormor, but he probably established the board until then, so... it's gonna be difficult to deal with. Because rest be assured that he's gonna block this with this first, and then probably the CFC. Unless, of course, he attacks now with the CFC as well. He's gonna grab a Fireball. Fire Blast, okay. I stand corrected. Solemn Prayer. We are fucked. We are probably fucked. Yeah, we have 0 mana. We can do anything about that. He keeps the fucking priest in there to block though, so that sucks definitely. We can swing in for 7 damage, however, with the Flame Serpent, which is kinda neat. But of course, first I have to get rid of that fucking shield emblem from on Gormor. Didn't expect to run into Solemn Prayer. And yeah, as you can see, the longer the game goes, the worse for Rage Rush, obviously, because you have to rush down the enemy, and if you can't do that, you're not gonna have a nice time, because late game you are screwed, because you don't have high level creature, high HP creatures. Maybe we can make him run out of time. Firebrand Goblin. Oh wait, let's keep them back. Let's go in for Flame Serpent. Go in for beats with Flame Serpent. And he's probably gonna double block with the fucking Spell Warden. He has a fucking shield emblem. It's not like he's gonna lose him. Alright. 5 HP is coming back with Gormor, however. Right back to 20. And lethal. Ah, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I could have prevented that with Fireball, but might as well. I don't think we can come back from this. Elrike. Let's go for blue soldiers. Let's see how this goes. Because I don't know what this is gonna be. It's not bad. But let's draw again. Could be better. Yeah, that's a little bit better. We can drop 2 sentries if we do so desire. Well, let's actually do it like this. And we have a Saluxio in hand, which I enjoy. And a New Horizons ramp. Sweet. Wisdom Rage with Elrike. We're gonna see about that. We're gonna see what I think about that later. We have the Shrine, which is Perfectio. Let's bump him up a little bit more. Going for 3. Alright. We have 1 Parallel Evo going, we have Dwarven Mortars, we have Steelnor Innkeeper. We are in a very good position. Of course, the Spearman can get Firewalled. Or of course also Fire Blast would pretty much F us in the A, but then he can't play anything this turn, and that wouldn't be the biggest issue. Fireball, as I've stated. Hampers us a little bit, but not too much. So let's go for card draw for now. Another Spearman. Sure. Beats. Obviously into Saluxio next turn. 3 speed, 3/3 creature is pretty nice. And also, of course, I think he's trying to play around his hero ability, maybe with Molten Passageway. That he can play now, because he needs 2 rage aspects for that. So that is a good thing for us. And did he win for card draw? I think he did. Force Mage Protectorino, eh? Actually, I think Master Tactician is the better idea here. He might still Molten into hero ability next turn, but at least we have that pesky Might Emblem off of him. Plus, we can also use our... Now we can't use our hero ability because we have only 3 mana. I think that's good though. Hold on, actually. Only deals 1 damage this way? Oh wait, yeah, that's good actually. Deals 1 damage, Shield Emblem is off, deals 1 damage to this, means this survives. Oh yeah, true, he doesn't, yeah, I forgot he doesn't make damage, yeah. Makes sense. Oh, cool. And also make sure that we can get rid of Sentry of the Light. Even though, I mean, we might as well use it, because we have Parallel Evo. And we can block Force Mage Protector with Master Tactician if he doesn't happen to have another Fireball or Fire Blast, which would be detrimental. Fire Blast, for sure. That would basically clear board. Battle Scarred. Parallel Evo. Parallel frickin' Evo. Haven't played Wisdom or Parallel Evolution in that sense in a while, so it's actually pretty refreshing to be able to use Parallel Evolution and to get rid of Phoenixes, Battle Scarred Elders, all the big rage creatures, basically. That otherwise might be a problem. And he's probably gonna shield it, which is also not a big deal. Because if everything goes well, I'm just gonna turn him into double parallel Evo. I have to get a fucking game. Alright. However, transform this into this. Didn't draw into a shrine, sadly, so just gonna go with this. Let's see, block this. Kill this. That, and you block this. Kill this. This blocks. Alright. Fair enough. Though I think I probably should have kept the second parallel evil. Maybe I should have tossed away the Dwarven Mortar. That I didn't hit a shrine though, that definitely that sucks so much. Also because he ramped up obviously with New Horizons. Yeah, that clears board as I stated before. Can play a Phoenix, however. Would be too rage. Okay. Let's toss one away. Sweet. So we don't have to play Seluxio now because he doesn't even have the hero ability ready. We have to cycle. Wait. I wouldn't cycle these back. Or should we? Huh. I don't want to use the Master Tactician now. So I think... Yeah, I also can't use hero abilities, so I might as well go Steel Nor. I keep these in. And shuffle these back, because these two obviously for Soldier's Memorial, if we happen to hit it. Into Dwarven Mortar. Let's just snipe this down. Good. And of course, you know, thanks to Parallel Evo, we might still have kind of a chance against high-level creatures. As you've seen, we've easily dealt with Battle Scarred Elder. Which we still can, if we, like, use Trigon on either Seluxio or Master Tactician, buff him up to a 4/4 and go face then. Or attack into the Battle Scarred Elder that way. That could work, obviously. Dragonfire. Rude. Well, that's an easy thing to do. Okay, 2 mana, 1 mana works. Turn this into this. Snipe this down. Good. Energy Burst is also ready for him, which means 2 energy for a creature of his choosing. Timea, the nerfed one, still pretty good. We also have that, plus a Master Tactician, plus possibly 6 mana if we hit another shrine. So we can play 2 of these creatures next turn. That certainly sucks. Unless I had another Parallel Evolution. Yeah, now it sucks even more. 2 energy, yeah, to shock something. definitely have to lock him down, I think, though. That helps. So I lock him down from his hero ability, because he could get a 5/5 2-speed next turn again, and I don't want that to happen. Still in fireball range, obviously, though. Do I play Timea? Nah, but I think I'm gonna buff her up. Leave it at that for now. Fireball, here we go, yeah. Good thing I buffed her up now. Second mortar, I think that's the second mortar. So he can't use energy burst, he can't use hero ability. We are safe from one fireball from one fire blast. Freeze package could be a problem, but depends on whether if he runs it or not. Obviously. I can remove him. If I put a Might Emblem on him on Saluxio with Timea and with Soldier's Memorial on Saluxio as well, but I think I just need like a Ray of Righteousness against this at this point, because he's gonna get bigger every turn with this, even though I locked him out of Energy Burst. But he only has one card in hand as well, so he has less options than we have. Problem is we can't do anything if he shocks us every ding dong damn turn, obviously. Exactly what I wanted! Transform this into this, because fuck this shit. Clear house, I think? Do we clear house with Arrow Barrage? Is there a need? Nah, I don't think so. Do we go in for 2 beats? Kill this? Yeah, I think we do. That Parallel Evo, though. That shit needs to get nerfed. Definitely. Definitely. Mana, only 2 cards, however, in hand. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming, to be honest. Yeah, I can't really block because they are still shocked. But I have Timea. I do have a Timea. Ooh, thank God. Thank freaking God. So play him. Go for Timea. That. Buff up the soldier. There you go. 6 beats. Yes. Parallel Evo. Okay. That's funny. We can go Parallel Evo into Arrow Barrage, depending on what he plays as well. Also, he can't block our 5 speed in the first place. Six damage, 7 damage. We can push for 7 damage. First off, turn this into this. Go for that. Buff up Timea. Beats. And that's lethal. Got him! Blue soldiers, my friends. Blue soldiers. Alright. Rage Rush. Let's see if it works against this. Draw again. Lizard Barbarian, alright. Lizard Barbarino. Let's do this, my friend. Here we go. So we have to win this fast, obviously. We have seen what this guy plays, and we can't deal with it that easily or advantageous as it was with the last deck. Which basically means if he plays that Dust Titan buffs him up with either the Reactor or with Energy Burst. If he goes for another Battle Scald Elder. If he goes for, I think that's pretty much it. Phoenix. Problematic, to say the least. Problematic. Indeed. Let's just swing in, hope that we maybe hit like even a Massive Assault or something, and then just hope, pray that he doesn't draw jack shit, and then we are good. Then we resigned. Okay! Good. We won this. Gotta say though, match 2, fuck was that awesome. Potsan, thank you very much. These games were amazing, I gotta say. Okay. 2-0 so far. Holy Ballsack. Everyone is still in, I think? Yeah, there are only 2 more matches coming in. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people dropped. Which probably, by the way, is due to the Path to Transcendence or Path of Transcendence qualifiers. So, yeah, I kind of saw that coming, actually. It's like, at the moment, it's 7:40. And that one starts at, yeah, at precisely 8 p.m. So, yeah, a lot of people dropped already. So they can participate in this. But I want this card back, so I'm definitely staying in this tournament, I gotta tell you. But yeah, that was it for round number 2. And I'll see you in round number 3.